Hi my loves, this is for all you singles out there, or if you have someone in mind, you can also watch this. We are going to see who's coming in and everything around the next connection you will be in. And we have 3 huge perfume bottles to choose from today. The first one is a woody vanilla and it says want. Then we have a soft apricot fruity vanilla, it's called Cassili. And then we have Fenty, which is a rose blueberry, slightly smoky, mysterious, fruity patchouli scent. All right, pick your bottle by scent description or which one you like best, and I see you in your reading. If you have chosen want and the woody vanilla, let me actually spray some to get in the mood. All right, let's see who's coming in. Who's coming in and how will you meet? Let's just see what download is coming. Try to shuffle a little less. I get lost in shuffling often. And we all don't have that much time, right? All right, 6 of Cups. You know what I'm gonna say. Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. You know who's coming. You know exactly who's coming. You feel them before you actually meet them. It could be someone from the past. I'm not saying it is, but with the 6 of Cups, it often is. Or it's someone who feels familiar, someone that reminds you of someone from your childhood. It's just a really beautiful, sweet, inner children connecting connection. It's someone that you recognize immediately, and they look good. You find them very sexy, appealing, very beautiful, man or woman. They might have a cat. You might have a cat, and you just feel they're coming. And there's a very it's a spiritual connection. It's something that you were meant to meet. There are things being revealed about this person over time. They find you beautiful, mysterious, creative, fiery, lovely, just lovely. They just think you're handsome, beautiful, whatever. And a little bit mysterious with the High Priestess. It's not all on the table. It's not. None of you is an open book, but you feel the depth of this connection, and it's a beautiful depth. It's not heavy, at least not from these cards. It's not heavy. It's a lot got to do with, you could communicate otherworldly, telepathic communication. You think of this person and they turn up, or they call, or they text. They could be slightly old-fashioned in a way. They might even communicate in a very, not in this text speak kind of way, but a little bit more, like old-fashioned, like we used to write back in the days before smartphones. They might dress in a way a little bit old-fashioned, or very exuberant, very colorful, different, just different. You might not know at the beginning if they really like you or not. It's the High Priestess energy. It's a little bit secretive or mysterious, and they think that about you as well. However, it's something that is starting quite sweet and quickly, and it's also the whole connection will be old-fashioned. You might keep it under wraps for the start. You might not tell everyone right away. Let me get, yeah, let's clarify a little bit. Let's go deeper, further into the future. Maybe we can get a, yeah, you could meet where you both lived, or you could meet over something to do with children. I see teacher, I don't know. Oh, too many. Oh, no, 3. Okay, I'll take them. I see teacher somehow. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So I would say if you like astrology and you like to hear what star signs they could be, there's fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's water sign, and there is the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There might be an age difference, and there is with the pages, Page of Wands and Page of Cups, it's starting sweet and fiery, and that's mirrored by the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And the Page of Wands card here, it also looks a little bit mysterious, fiery, passionate, and someone who builds slowly. And that's probably what is not known yet. They are well off. They're very, very creative, and they find you very creative too. So it's a very mirroring connection. They put you on a pedestal for sure. And yet you're on one level. They don't reveal their intentions straight away, but in a way you know, and they know you know. Yeah, seems like a beautiful person. Interesting. It's an interesting person. If they are from the past, they come back with something you wouldn't expect. It's a message, like not necessarily an apology, but an explanation and something warm and loving. They are building very slowly. They're not even looking at this. They're not looking at this yet. They are looking out. They are not looking at this yet as you being their person. They just admire you. And they find you mysterious. They want to find out more about you. I want to see where this King of Pentacles is. Where are they leaning towards? Where are they leaning out to? What is going on here? The Emperor. Okay, I say it as it is. Worst case scenario, they're married, or they're in a commitment, in a different commitment. With the High Priestess and King of Pentacles is the head of a family, and the Emperor is to. If you know they're not, they want to be in this position. They want to rule the roost. Do you say that in English? Yeah, rule the roost. They want to be the one who they need a little bit of control. They're old-fashioned, like I said. Even if it's a woman, I know that's not old-fashioned to rule the roost, but they are a little bit bossy. But they're hiding it. And they're lovely and loving. So yeah, they just want to be the one who's calling the shots and who's deciding the pace of the whole situation. if they are married and they're going to be the next person or your crush or whoever, yeah, we'll see about, now we look at the relationship, how it develops. Let's see, how does this develop? You could be married, you know, you could already have someone. Snake, cross, garden. Well, if there is another woman in this, yeah, I can't be gender specific, but snake is more a woman. So if there is someone else, they are leaving the picture. They are leaving. And it's opening up opportunities, and they're opening up to this opportunity of being with you. Opening the garden. Privileged lady. Yeah, they do see you as someone very above them in a way. They really admire you. And it opens them up to the possibility of someone dating up, basically. Apparently men like anyway to date up, but if it's too up, they feel insecure, and that is not a state a man wants to be in. So yeah, they want to still be the man. I don't know, a woman. I think we have the tendency to date down, but there are badass women who who know their worth, or who learned their worth, and they have nothing against dating up, or they just grew up like this. I don't know which one you are. You might let me know in the comments. Do you date up or down usually? I tell you, dating down is not the best idea. So same level would be good, but I honestly, I see you're mirroring, but I think there is a difference in maturity, in age, in beauty, or just in beauty is relative, but yeah, in societal norms. If you like it or not, I'm not saying this is good or not to classify, but yeah, that's what's coming in. Also, if they are not married, if there's no one in the picture, if no one's in the picture for you, anything troubling will dissolve. It's almost as if you're with this person, problems fade away. Not because of the love, but because you two are just vibing in a certain way, and it might even give you visibility in public, and it might push you up to a higher level in society. Speaking of levels, I don't know why I even say that. I think it's the privileged lady that gives me all these thoughts about someone being privileged or perceived better than the other. You know, there's queen and king, so in reality you are on one level, but in a way you're not. Big difference between you. I don't know which it is. You will know when you meet this person. Okay, let's get some more information. Ooh, this wants to go out. Frozen out in the cold in winter. So if you know this person and there was a break in the winter and you didn't think you got in, I also get the window and the door symbolic here. and this is spring. So in spring, even if you had a bad winter, in spring things definitely look up. If you're in winter now, or if spring is coming, like when I film the reading, also here's some spring imagery. Yeah, if you had a bad and cold and sad sad winter, this will vanish, this will go. One more. Distance, travel and adventure. Distant travel and adventure. So this is a new, it's a new adventure, and it's a happy one. You will probably travel together. You will go out a lot. This garden is also public places. It's internet as well. You might meet online. Yeah. So if your winter has been cold and a little lonely and not so beautiful, then your spring and summer will be amazing with this person. Yeah. So, a lot to look forward to. I like this reading. I like it. It's kept a little bit mysterious. I know, I'm aware of it, but that's the High Priestess. The cross is also karmic, so there might be that as well. So just karmic isn't bad. Karmic is someone who is meant to be in your life. I think that's beautiful. All right. Oh, two. A change in the wind and why? A change in the wind and why? A change in the wind means that things are going to be stirred up, and this might unsettle you a little, this meeting, this connection. I don't see anything here. The only issue I see here is the snake, and it's left from the cross. It's leaving. The problems are leaving. And why? Yeah, it's a reminder. If you feel frozen out in the cold, if you feel lonely, and if you feel things have gone wrong, you ask yourself what you do your work on this. A change in the wind. Things are changing. If you've been in this state of frozen out in the winter and this looks like a little bit of chaos, things will change. Things can also change for the better. And you will, initially these came out reversed. I don't read reversals at all. I don't like the negativity about them. But in this case, I would say a change in the wind is the change brings good. That's for sure. It brings this, and this is all positive, and the why will be answered. You will get an answer why it didn't work out with this person before. Why didn't it work out with the person before? the one before them, the new person coming in. Or if they come in from the past, why did it not work out in the past? So that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Yeah, so a change is coming, and you will end up feeling just more beautiful, more loved, and just happy, just happier. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new part of life, it's a new cycle. It's a completely new cycle. Beautiful. All right. I hope you want this and you liked the reading, and I see you in my next one. Bye. If you have chosen Oriana, this is your reading, and I'm gonna spray this as well to get in the mood. Let me see. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? They're a little bit more stubborn than the previous pile. Also, I will reduce my shuffling. No one has time for shuffles, right? But I want you to see that I'm really shuffling and not doing anything else with the cards. All right. I don't like pre-shuffled card readings, I always think. And then they fire out so quickly. Anyway, not putting shade on anyone. Actually, 10 of Swords. It came out reversed, obviously. I love it reversed. Knight of Wands. And Page of Cups. Someone comes in who is fiery, possibly a fire sign. They are here to... They want to chase. They like to chase. And they are sweet. They come fiery, but they're also sweet. It's a mix of fire and water. And the 10 of Swords. I could take it upright. They just ended something. They ended something. They ended thinking too much about things. And the pain is already leaving them, and the disappointment. If it's this way around, the swords are falling out, which is even better. This is like, that's it, the end. There's no more pain can be here. And this is entering the healing phase. This is going through it and entering the new phase, which is the Ace again. The Ace of Swords. The truth. So they're coming with the truth, with all they learned from their last experience, being it with you or someone before. They think you're sweet. They think you're cute. And they, like I said, they want to be the knight in shining armor for you. Yeah, very protective. They see you as cute. Even if you're a guy, and I know men don't like to be cute, but they think then in that case, maybe not that you look cute, but you behave lovely, cute. Yeah, can't say it any other way. Yeah, they're a mix of fiery and soft. They probably have a story to tell about their last connection, or if that connection was with you, same thing. They might have a story to tell about it, or they might want to talk it out, but the pain is already gone. Yeah, and now they're still in their armor. They're still a little sheltered, so they only come with the Page of Cups. They only show a little bit of their emotions and not the full blast. But yeah, it's gonna happen. They're gonna open up. Let's go a little deeper or a little bit more in the future, or let's confirm the cards, whatever comes up. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. What a contrast. Maybe you're a little coolish. You might be a little discerning. You also might be battle wounded. They come, I think, the reason is that they come in a little stormy. They think you're cute, but you're like, wait. And they, you know, you're on your tower, in your tower. And they are, because they can't reach you with a little bit of affection, you're just like this. You're like, no, sorry. You're a little cold to... They give too little for you to melt. They storm in. They storm into fiery, and then they give a little bit of compliment or something, and you're like, sorry, that doesn't work. I'm not warming up like that to anyone. And then they come on their horse, and then they bring a bigger cup, and they want to reach you in your ivory tower, you know, where you... And it's a similar... You see here, she's inside, and that's the window, and there is this person understanding, oh, that wasn't enough, I can't get to her that way, so I need to change my ways in order to get to her. That's actually a cute story. I think that's how it all starts. They might not be your type. Also, another thing to consider. Yeah, let them work for you. If they only invite you to McDonald's, tell them that's not enough, maybe. Yeah, let them work a little for you. Not in a materialistic way, but don't bring me one flower, at least bring me 2 or 3. Right. Let's get an idea about the connection itself. What do we need to know about this connection? Did I just say I stopped shuffling too much? Gentleman, Star, Mountain. Yeah, I think you are the mountain, or the female. If it's a female, the woman is hard to crack. Is a little bit, I wouldn't say necessarily blocked, but is a little bit defensive or careful out of experiences. And the male in this story is still hoping. That what they give is enough. After they realized what I gave isn't enough. Yeah. And they understand that they have come in a little bit not in the way, yeah, they should. How, I need to see, no, I take Kipper, the Mountain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of you is a little bit too detached and too cool. Be careful that you don't have your defenses up too high. And I know it can be difficult if you have been hurt before, obviously. House. Yeah, you don't want to lose your stability. It's another symbolism of a kind of a castle and a big fence. You see, they're storming in. They storm through the fence. So whatever you build, however high you build your fence, they just storm through. They really want this. Another one on the mountain, directly gift. Gift is a similar symbolism to the Page of Cups. Yeah, giving is not in balance. You overgave in the past. Now you don't want to repeat old mistakes. But there is an opening. There will be. I want the scythe. The heart. Oh, love conquers all. Honestly, seriously, this person is a gift. And they do have good intentions. They might try to overstep your boundaries, but see if your boundaries are too high. Just check against this person and don't assume, ask. If you're not sure, if you think, oh, they're like the last person, I've been here before, maybe you haven't. You haven't been. They might be, sometimes, you know, one in the connection sometimes loves more and is too pushy, too intense, too quickly offering it all. And it takes a while to melt your heart or their heart, I don't know. I think it's more your heart. Yeah. Just make sure you don't lose that opportunity by having your defenses up too high. I'm not saying lowering them too low, just a thing to consider. There is a mountain, there is a block that you set, and yeah, new beginning in spring. Same as the last one. Spring, I tell you, the year of the horse, there's something going on. Wishes coming true. See, it is this year. Honestly, it is this year. And wish is also, the star is always, no matter what deck, for me, the star is also wish fulfillment. Yeah. They tear down the mountain for you. They move mountains for you. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This person is beautiful. They're not giving up on you. Don't be too defensive. Let them melt your heart. New beginning in spring and wishes coming true. That is beautiful. Let's get an advice. They are in armor themselves, you know, because they've been hurt before as well. So they come in, see, they come with a little offer, and that's just naked, and naked obviously, but just in regular clothes. They offer you a little bit. Once they see they can't get you with a little bit, they come with more. They offer their heart, but then they are in an armor themselves because they are also a little bit protective then. It's beautiful. You will get together and you will melt. You will move. They will move mountains. You will probably move mountains together. It's beautiful. Exchanging gifts, and there's another gift here, and there's this is also giving gifts, giving a little. Exchanging gifts is the give and take is right. This is a cat and a ballerina, so difficult, so different, and they still play well together. Yeah. With the queen and the knight, also a little age difference, maybe from female to male. Beautiful. Let it happen. It's a beautiful connection on the way. New beginning in spring, wishes coming true. If you are in spring or in summer, it's the next season. Yeah, because these are timeless. All right. I hope you liked the reading, and I see you in my next one. Bye. If you have chosen the Fenty bottle, this is your reading. Let me spray a little. Okay, let's see who's coming in and about the rest, all the rest. Let's see who's coming in. Ooh, that was loud, sorry. I tried to shuffle it a little less to make it shorter, but I need to give it a few scrubbles to get the old energy out from the previous reading. Who's coming in? The King of Wands is coming in. Two of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Woohoo! That's good. Could be someone from work. Could be someone from work. They are not so sure in the beginning, but they will offer you the commitment. It might be a little bit of a juggle, and you might need a little bit of patience. There might be some heightened emotions involved with this guy. King of Wands is not the most committed in the beginning, right? But they will be. Obviously, they're your next partner. They're coming in. They might juggle a few people. They might be so popular. King of Wands usually are. They are like Queen of Wands. They are very wanted because they're fiery. Normally, they've got this aura around them that people look at them. They are often, they know what to say to people. They know how to get their ways, a little bit like the magician. The magician has more tools, but yeah. So they see you as not being sure. You might not be sure exactly like them. You build together. You start building together. There's definitely a thought of a committed relationship straight away. When you meet them. It is someone who wants a connection, a relationship. They're just not sure with whom yet before they meet you. Or even when you are dating, they might still have not deleted their profile if you're online dating. But yeah, it will end up with the Eight of Pentacles. They give you the pentacle. They offer you the commitment. They find you charismatic and handsome, beautiful. They think you are a muse to them. You might walk barefoot a lot. They love your floaty dresses if you wear dresses, or you might wear a scarf that is flowing. Your hair might be long with curls. They love that about you. Yeah. If you're a dancer, you love music. They like that they don't know it right where they stand with you. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve right away. Don't play games, but don't reveal it all in the beginning. They too like to chase. They like to get you to know you bit by bit. Or they just love how you move. They like how you dress, how you move, your hair, your smell. And they can't put you in the usual draw of their, you stand out in a way. You're different than others. That's magnetic. You're magnetic. I see this as two magnets. If you have them the wrong way, they push apart. But if you put them the right way, they they're pulled. And you are, in the beginning, you are still in this phase where you're juggling out how to twist, how to work together before you are one. It's two hands also, it's two hands from different people, so yeah. Or it's this person deciding. I see you're both deciding. You're both deciding. I see mainly Leo, by the way. Aries also. Sagittarius, yes. Yes, I see trouble. Yeah, okay, all three fire signs. Earth sign also, not so much though. I do see, however, I don't know why, but there's also Cancer or Pisces in here. Maybe from the busy sea, mountains, and money, Capricorn. All right, let's go deeper. Reduce the shuffle. Not so much shuffle. I need to remind myself. Not too much shuffle. Just a little. Sometimes I cut it, but then I cut out bloopers as well, and then it looks like a big row of cuts. So I rather keep it short from the start. Wheel of Fortune. The World. 9 of Cups. Wow. So many round imagery, right? Wheel of Fortune. The World. This all round and round. So could be someone who's coming round, just saying. Not predicting. Could be if you wished for it. Your biggest wish is, it's just your each other's. If you wished for a commitment and for someone to finally come round. Oh, cover up alarm. Oh, goodness. I held it into the camera, so it's probably another card. Sorry for that. Or I try to blur it. So what I wanted to say is, you were wishing for this person, and you have closed a cycle, a life cycle. You have learned a lesson. You just, the wheel is turning upwards. It's turning upwards. You have successfully ended a chapter with this person, or a new person, or an old person, I mean, or just an inner, just how you see the world has changed, and that change is now bringing you finally what you wanted. This is so beautiful. And it's not about, I think you learned a lesson about materialistic things, about worth and self-worth. That things don't make you happy, and that your worth doesn't rely on being ripped or looking young or any of those things. There's a change inside you that goes without a change. It's often the case. We change. We don't fit into the old cage anymore, into the old structure. So we change jobs. And then with the new job comes a new place to live. And then suddenly there are new people around us who change who we are. Not who we are, but we are different with different people. And they might pull out parts of our personality that weren't so prominent before. So that's how we create change with the help of new. If you are stuck somewhere and you are stuck in old ways, and you think your life is boring and things are boring and you have no friends, then you need to change your circle. You need to change possibly the way to work, even that. if you don't change your work itself, change how you get there. If that's not possible, go different routes to go hiking or try something new. That's what happened here, or that is what is leading you to this person. Oh, it's so beautiful. And if that's someone from the past, they want to enter a new cycle with you. They give you the opportunity. They see you as their wish fulfillment. And they want to be yours. Which seems even more beautiful. Yeah, the wind has changed. And now it's blowing all the good things in your direction. It's a little up and down also. Wheel of Fortune is also up and down. Like the Two of Pentacles. It's like indecisiveness. Things coming in waves. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But yeah, this cycle is ending. The cycle of indecisiveness is ending, and there is an offer. An offer will come in. Things are looking up now. It's beautiful. So how is the connection itself? Scythe and mice, not the best combination, but scythe is definitely, because it's cutting into the mice, it's removing the bits that annoy you. The dog is faithfulness, it's friendship, it's loyalty. And there might be, loyalty might be an issue here, maybe because of this juggling more than one person. The scythe is definitely cutting into the mice, so it's cutting it away. Cutting the little issues away. The Kipper, first of all, what is the mice? What is the niggling bit? I think it's the indecisiveness and maybe, yeah, let's see. Message of concern. Yeah, you might find out something, or have found out something about this person, or you have bad expectations. So yeah, I think you're concerned about something in particular, and it's got to do with faithfulness. Let's get one on poverty. Two more. Adjudication. Lovers. Yeah, it's the... It might be a familiar feeling of not knowing where you stand. Thinking, still being a little bit in the old mindset of not feeling good enough. Maybe, yeah, not having enough. Adjudication and lovers is another way to say this decision will be made in your favor. Whatever you're concerned about is no longer valid. You don't need to feel that you will be the one left out, or you will be betrayed again, if that was your story. There is something to do with friendship and faithfulness. If it's someone from your friend group, this could also be scary, right? You might think the friendship then dies. There will be judgment in your favor. And the lovers as an outcome is in your favor. Yeah, you will end up as lovers. So don't feel bad about anything. There might be concerns in the beginning. There is loyalty. They will decide for you from from 2 coins of indecisiveness and juggling with more than one person to you, only you, wish fulfillment, wish fulfilled. Good. All right, just making that clear. Don't let past stories influence you. Soul mission, purpose, path, and awakening. That's lovely. That is, you see, that is the change that I was talking about. You might have found another path or a new way of believing in things, or in just religion. Justice, legal matters, decisions, again, a card of decisions. Whatever the decision is, you will make the right decision and this person will decide in your favor. If there's anything to do with legal matters, it will be sorted out. There will be an agreement. Just have this in mind when you go through a little bit of a rough time with this person, or in the beginning it's just a little bit muddled and not clear and things are nagging you. Just think about that. You will end up together and you will be happy. There's a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. It's the card before the 10 of Cups. It will all end up well. Judication, it's twice. It's justice. You will get what you deserve. You have accumulated good karma. Things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is also the Wheel of Karma. It's turning in your favor. The world, yeah. And this person will help you find your purpose, and yeah, you're both on a soul mission together, and this is a good for you relationship. Very much open to a beautiful future of the 10 of Cups. Very much. Advice for you. Advice for you. I want this one. Peace. Yeah, this will bring you peace. This is also inner peace. It's the learning. It's not fighting. It's not fighting. With judication, someone might have made you feel less than. This indecisiveness might make you feel, am I good enough for this? Do not worry. Have this picture in mind. They are deciding for you. You decide for them. This is the right person. Don't you worry about all the things that happen in between. It's not gonna destroy anything. It's more your concern. It's more in your head than anything else. There's nothing really happen in real life that you think. Yeah. Commit completely to the energy of self-love. Yeah. Peace also. It's an egg. It's something. It's peaceful. It's gonna give you peace. This connection will bring you peace. It's your wish fulfillment. It's even better than you wished for. Also, I just had to read it up. The peace is 2 people in harmony with each other. And that's what I said earlier with the magnets. You need a little time to adjust and to find the right way of sticking together. But once you do, you will just work like 2 instruments that are perfectly tuned. That's what the card said. So everything is good. Everything will be good. There is just a time of adjustment and possibly understanding each other. All right. I hope you liked the reading, and I see you in my next one. Bye!